So the ending scene to the Justice League sneak peek trailer revealed at Comic-Con 2017 left me with a quite opposing feeling, or opposite feeling to that of a regular reaction, seemingly, from the rest of the fandom or community across worldwide. And I wanted to talk about why this is, why I feel so in this video right now. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So guys and gals, I've been really worried about this ending for a while. Not that the movie might be ruined, not that something's wrong in this scene, but instead I'm actually legitimately worried for in-universe reasons. Like, oh my god, is someone going to get hurt right now? Because as we see, there's this Jurassic Park-esque moment when Alfred notices whiskey or bourbon or something shaking in its glass, maybe even apple juice shaking in the glass, but he doesn't notice the person arriving or confronting him until he notices the surroundings sort of making sounds, which is creepy enough, you would have to say. And then it's revealed, or sort of teased that it's Superman with the red in the bottom right corner, sort of showing an over-shoulder shot of him talking to Alfred, or at least Alfred talking to him, saying, I quote, "You said you'd come. Now let's hope that we're not too late." Now, that really doesn't stand out as sort of a happy emotion, sort of conversational, oh great, you're here, I can't believe you're alive, I thought you died, man. Okay, let's see if we can do something right now, let's kick their ass. No, it's sort of I in trouble here, and you going to hurt me, because Alfred's face mixed with sort of those words are really worrying me, giving me great concern for his character in this movie. Not that I think he's going to die, but that Superman's actually going to hurt him, and that, oh, excuse me, if you know of Superman the Animated Series and you've watched the episode called Legacy, you would know that in this episode, Darkseid actually rewrote Superman's mind, or rewrote certain parts of it to reveal or sort of make him think that he originated from Apocalypse, and so he became Darkseid's greatest general and warrior, and fought alongside the parademon forces and everything else that came from Apocalypse to take over the world, and basically eventually came back to the normal Clark Kent / Superman Kal-El we know in comics and in the previous films of DCU, because he started to notice all these things around him that sort of set his mind off, his old memories off that he really cared for, humans, sort of the buildings that are iconic, maybe the Daily Planet, Kent Farm, all these things. And he basically resorted back and he went to go kick Darkseid's ass. But that, excluding that last part, I feel like that's what's going to happen here, but this is going to be a pre-revelation sort of ideal. And as soon as he's revived, he might go and try and fix things himself, because he's like, okay, it's my time to shine, you guys have done enough, I'll go handle this. Fucks up and gets kidnapped and basically tortured, rewrote, and basically the Justice League War movie where he gets sent savage on Batman, and all this crap unfolds until he eventually snaps back and helps. If through possibly, I'll speak in another video about why I think Bruce is going to be involved in the turning around of Superman. But anyway, yeah, this is really why I'm concerned for Alfred, because I don't really think Superman's an ally in this scene. Because, as we know, Superman and Clark Kent are very humble people, very sort of down-to-earth people, who wouldn't really show up uninvited or unannounced and let people know that he's there, sort of a horror movie villain. You know what I mean? Jurassic Park, sort of ambient sounds in the background, or not ambient, but creepy sounds, and the glass shaking very subtly. It's not very violently shaking, but it's very subtle, and then Alfred has to look up, and still there's no words being spoken, and still until he walks up to him silently, and that's really creepy. I don't think that's Superman or the Superman we know. Yeah, guys and gals, that's all I've got to say. I really think Superman's a villain in this scene, and it'll be pretty badass if he is, and it turns out the way I've planned it out in my head. Thank you guys and gals for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.